I don't even know where to start with that game. OG Ananobi, the hero of New York right now, he hit the dagger, the putback off the Jalen Brunson missed three, which he took too early, and the Knicks somehow down 29, which, if I'm not mistaken, the biggest comeback in NBA Finals history, and just an improbable win. OG Ananobi clutch all game. He shot 7 for 9 from three. It felt like most of them were from the corner, right? He's knocked down from the corner. He might just be, which I don't know if I might get clipped crazy for saying this, but he might just be the greatest corner three-point shooter I've ever seen. He was lights out today. He had 33 points on how many shots? 15 shots for OG Ananobi tonight. So clutch. Such a great performance for him. Jalen Brunson stepped up today. He had 36. And it was just a game where it felt like San Antonio had them figured out. They were dominant. I mean, I remember they had 2 points like 5 minutes into the game. The Knicks, like, they couldn't get a bucket to go. The Spurs couldn't miss from three. It felt like everybody was firing, and especially with Mikal Bridges having the game he had, and Karl Anthony Towns struggling to score again tonight. It just felt like, hey, when Mikal Bridges has struggled this series all postseason, the Knicks have not been able to like pull through with him, right? They need Mikal for these games. And in a game that was so important to go up 3-1 at home, to give your crowd, your home crowd, who has been it was 27 years since the Knicks made the finals. They needed a moment at home, right? That you deserve. These Knicks fans have deserved that. They've been so loyal all these years, and it was I couldn't have thought of a better way for it to happen, right? I mean, Brunson took that shot too early. Yeah, I didn't think it was going, and you just saw OG cut so quick. I think Harper and Champagny or two Spurs were there. He didn't give up on the play. He got right up there, and he had the running start, to get that tip in. So props to him. On the next possession, my mind is so cluttered from this game. I kind of forgot. I know it was a turnover, so they didn't even really get a shot up at the end there. And it was probably hard to game plan, with just how loud that New York crowd was, especially everyone turning up. And you just saw all of New York on their feet during those final moments, that comeback. It felt like a moment. It was a moment. It was a moment to remember. All the celebrities in a row, you get to see all their reactions. There was Spike Lee after throwing his finger up, his one up. Like, it was so exciting to watch. I think the only way that you could have not been satisfied with this result is if you're a Spurs fan, straight up. And we can even get to the negatives about the Spurs this game, because what are they thinking? Everything they did well today, everything, all the schematics, anything, it doesn't matter. You choked a 29-point lead. So Spurs, I mean, they're going to be back at home. I don't know how lit that Spurs crowd is going to be, right? I think that kind of killed a lot of your motivation. So we'll see. I mean, that's where greats are made, but I just don't think I don't see it. The Knicks just, I'm baffled right now. Honestly, I'm baffled. Down the stretch there, it was Mikal Bridges was out of the game for a while, right? They were throwing Jose Alvarado in this game over Mikal Bridges late down the stretch, which I thought was interesting. More coaching adjustments I thought that I saw, because once again, this is right after the game. I haven't really had time to research or process things. Like Cat was in foul trouble early. Mitchell Robinson was playing like within the first 3 minutes of the game. Mitchell Robinson was on the floor because of the foul trouble of Cat. And it just felt like early on, like Spurs had control, and even when the Knicks started chipping at their lead, it was in the back of your mind, like, yeah, they might come back, but you didn't think they would come back. They came back, and just too much.